Welcome to the analysis of another remarkable poem by John Keats, Ode on Indolence. The written analysis of this poem is also available on our website, the link of which is given in the description box below. Ode is a lyric poem where a poet expresses his feelings by using intense words and thoughts. In the lesson today, we'll be talking about the introduction of the poem, the summary of the poem, the structure of the poem, the theme of the poem, and the poetic devices that are used in the poem. Now, before getting into depth of the analysis, let me introduce the poem to you first. This ode was published after many years of Keats' death in 1848. It explains the speaker's morning vision. The Ode on Indolence is about three figures drawn on a spinning urn named Love, Poetry, and Ambition. Now let's get into the summary of the poem. One morning, three figures appeared before the speaker, moving one after another, creating some noise. Their bowed head and white gowns and side-face positions made them serious-looking personalities. They were still like drawings on a spinning urn. With the spinning urn, the pictures would appear over and over again. The speaker feels like a person who is new to sculpting and sketching, as those figures were mysterious to him. The speaker finds himself in a difficult position and asks questions about how they appear suddenly and how he could not recognize them. It was like a conspiracy for him when they occur. He was not fully conscious. It was due to laziness in summer that slowed down his pulse and numbed his eyes. His condition was awful. The speaker creates suspense by addressing those figures and asks why they don't leave him. The speaker neither sleeps peacefully nor works with concentration because those thoughts filled his mind. When those figures passed in front of Keats, they stayed for a while. The first figure was Love, the second of Ambition with a bewildered face, and the third was Poetry. The speaker shared his thoughts that he likes poetry. However, poetry has to face massive criticism, but robust like the devil. When he was thinking about them, the figures suddenly disappeared. Then he humiliates his thoughts of getting them by saying love always betrayed us. Ambition is not permanent. It suddenly came to disappear like it never came. He then orders them to disappear and never come back. Coming towards the theme of the poem's central theme is that the pleasant numbness of indolence, which the speaker describes in the opening stanza, is far preferable to the briefly intense but ultimately transitory allure of love, ambition, and poetry. The poem invites comparison with the ode on a Grecian urn. The next is the structure of the poem. Like other odes of Keats, Ode on Indolence has stanzas composed of 10 lines in the iambic pentameter. Just like Ode to Psyche, Ode on Indolence is also composed of two types of sequences of lines in each stanza. The first 4 lines contain the rhyme scheme of ABAB, and the other 6 lines are of different metrical schemes. Coming towards the poetic devices that are used in the poem, the first poetic device is simile. They passed like figures on a marble urn. The three figures are compared to figures on a marble urn in the sense that they went around in circles as the figures on an urn do when it is turned around. The next poetic device is imagery. They passed like figures on a marble urn when shifted round to see the other side. They came again as when the urn once more is shifted round, the first scene shades return. Imageries by Keats make this world come alive around us. They are so vivid. That was a brief analysis of the poem. The written analysis of the poem is also available on our website, the link of which is given in the description box below. See ya!